Hey, this is Coop with gamervision.com, bringing you another frame-by-frame analysis, this time of the extended Medal of Honor trailer. Alright, the trailer starts off with some Army Rangers in combat. Destructible environments being shown here. There's a player-thrown grenade going off, clearing a hut while the enemy returns fire. Looks like we're going to have some helicopter combat. There's a selector switch on the M4, allowing the player to switch from fully automatic fire to semi-automatic. And the fence is being destroyed as he shoots it, showing some destructible environments. More chopper combat here. The AH-64 Apache helicopter fires rockets into a cave. And if you look at the rock near the top, there's a guy shooting a chopper near it.
The war rages on.
The door bends and splinters realistically here, looking very cool.
We have dealt the enemy many crushing blows.
A passing jet drops a large bomb onto a fortified enemy DS-HK machine gun position. The camera shifts to a character, but he's still in the same scene. There's what looks like an AK-47 on the ground, so the player may have actually had to fight here before the bomb went off.
We have exposed their position.
Here's a ranger kicking over an enemy armed with a Russian-made RPG-7. The target acquisition designation sight indicator on the top left of the screen indicates that this footage is actually from the AH-64 Apache. Here's a large open area. It looks like some of the areas we saw earlier in the trailer. It looks like these rangers are being fired upon by the DS-HK seen in the previous shot.
They have adapted.
A squad mate yells IED, signifying an improvised explosive device, and it's triggered by a phone ringing. Two rangers find some enemy supplies. We don't know exactly what they are, but if you look behind them, you can see a door that was kicked in, and it's likely the one that was kicked in earlier in the video. The voiceover here is referring to the two sides of Medal of Honor, the Army Rangers we just saw, and the Tier 1 operators who we're about to see.
War requires the sledgehammer, but will be decided with the scalpel. A different breed of warrior is required.
Here's a Tier 1 disarming and then putting a goat herder to sleep.
We are experts in the application.
Another view from above. The HUD suggests that this time around it's a Predator drone, and the geo coordinates on the screen point to Kabul, Afghanistan. Some Tier 1 guys busting into a room where Afghanis are holding us hostage.
We possess the mindset and will to do what is necessary.
Here's a stealth takedown. We're not sure if it's a move that players have or if it's just a cinematic.
We are Tier 1.
Here's some action in first person. Apparently kicking in doors is a major element of the game. Inside a vehicle moving in reverse, hitting the enemy that rolls over the hood, and also riding an ATV with a GPS system on the handlebar. Some more first-person action here, and it looks like most of the game's going to take place in first person without breaking to cinematics. The floor is actually collapsing under the player's boots. Freeze on the gun here. If you look, it's heavily modified. A lot of the weapons used by Tier 1 are customized, and this is showing that off. Here he's rescuing the hostage from the earlier shot. And a nice nod to the original. The ringtone on this phone is the theme from the original Medal of Honor.
Think he's gonna make it?
Get down!
That's it for now, but be sure to check back to gamervision.com for more frame-by-frame analysis videos.